Hey guys, Andrew Piotrowski from Engearment.com, and today I have this new handheld running water bottle from Nathan Sports. This is the Quick Squeeze Light, and it's a 12-ounce insulated water bottle. I've had this for a month or so now. I used it for most of my training, and then I used it a ton in my this past weekend. I ran my first 100K trail race, and I used it for the majority of the race. It's got some really awesome features. I've had many Nathan handhelds over the years, ranging from small, I think it was almost a 10-ounce one or a 12-ounce one, up to a 24-ounce one. And they've really come a long way and they've evolved. And this is one of my favorites. So I'll kind of go through some key features. Right off the bat, it's got this square shape. Most of the bottles like this one, have more of like a rounded shape. This square shape is actually, it took some adjusting at first, but I actually really like it. The square shape is nice because as you put your hand in here, it fits really nice. It's not bulky. It's not like your fingers are stretched out, stretching around the bottle. It just allows you to get a really comfortable grip on it. I found that I really liked it. I ran in this, my ultra took me just under 13 hours this weekend, and I ran with this bottle for probably 10 of those hours. I did switch to a slightly bigger bottle towards the end just to get me a little more hydrated through another aid station. But I really like this size of this 12-ounce bottle. I think 12 ounces is perfect for most of my runs. I'm going to be filling it a lot, but it's really good because it doesn't wear you out. Sometimes when I run with a heavier bottle, that extra weight can wear you out and wear down on you after a while. This does not. 12 ounces is a lot lighter than 20 or 24, obviously. So some other key features I like about this. Right on the front, I really like all this different reflective. The entire bottle is pretty much reflective throughout. And I really noticed it when I was running the night portions of my race this past weekend. A couple of people in front of me had Nathan bottles. I don't know if it was directly this one. It might have been one like this, but same general features. And my headlamp would catch the bottle and it was really, really reflective. That's awesome for road running. That's awesome for trail running. And I think the more reflective, the better. The next feature I really like about this, and it might be my favorite feature, is that the bottom is flat. And so it stands up like this really easily. It doesn't tip over easy, which is great. A lot of the aid stations, I was able to take the lid off, sit down at the table, go get whatever food I was getting, and have the people at the aid station just fill it up without me having to hold it. I also used it on a run, like a 30-some miler I did on the Appalachian Trail. And I really like this flat feature because it allowed me to sit on a rock next to the creek and use two hands to filter water into it. So that bottom flat feature is really awesome. Next big feature here is it has this area, this pouch area, that really just helps and connects to the hand, the straps here. And what that does is it stops the bottle from bouncing at all. And while it's not, like some of the other bottles that have a zipper pocket, you could stick a goo or your car keys, I guess, if you wanted to, in this pocket. A couple of different runs, I stuck actually a pack of goo chomps right in here, and they fit pretty good. I don't know if it was designed for that, but it does work. So kind of turn it to the top here. You have this quick spout system, really easy. Opens, closes, pretty standard. I like how wide this is. It's not, some of the bottles are much wider, and this is plenty wide. I mean, you can filter water into it, you can fill water into it. The people at the aid stations had no problem pouring it in. So I really like just the opening at the top. This is how the back of the actual fabric goes on and off. It's super easy. It's easy to take that off when you're washing it or cleaning it. And it seems really durable. Now when you take that off, it kind of exposes this area back here. This is like a pretty grippy rubber, almost feels like the bottom of a climbing shoe. And I really like that. It keeps your hand from sliding around, and it also just makes it comfortable when you're running. It's a nice, comfortable spot instead of just holding onto the plastic the whole time. Let's see, what else? Back here. So it has this adjustable strap here that allows you to adjust how tight or how loose you want it. I actually really like that because in the beginning of my race this weekend, I said it was warm, but by 3 in the morning, I was pretty cold and I was able to loosen this up, put a set of pretty heavy gloves on with it, and be plenty comfortable. Some of the other bottles that adjust, this one has the strap off of it. It's still pretty tight. This one really allows you to loosen it up. So like over the winter, I actually was able to get a pair of light running mittens on with this and run with it. It wasn't the winter, this was early spring. But super versatile bottle, great features. I really like the reflectiveness. I really like the top spout. And I actually really like the just square rectangle design versus the round design. That's a big change for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I really like it like that. So check it out at Nathan Sports, and see you next time.